All the jobs he can pass have closed off. So paying all that money to get a degree, will that keep working? I don't think so. To some extent, things will find a balance again. But AI has completely devastated everything. The news media, from my perspective, are all ruined. That power also needs to be reconfigured. Drinking straight soju. It's not straight soju. It's sparkling water. Everyone, please try searching for it on the internet. I'm not really sure how I did it. How do you read this? Isn't there a lot of interesting stuff in my house? In your house? That thing over there. Earlier, looking at the blank screen. It looks like a Pepsi Cola bottle, right? Shujitong is Shujitong B-sun. A white is its sparkling water. Gone notification. Our kids. Now how will things go for them? Jeez. You should have come on January 1st. Actually, I made this lecture for my daughter, but my daughter isn't. I heard about it. Anyway, I think it's so interesting. My daughter and I have a 30-year age gap. It feels like it's been exactly 30 years. Back in '98, when I was discharged from the military, the IMF crisis hit, and my peers who had found jobs all had their offers rescinded. I remember taking a train and just traveling along back then. There's this specific scene, what should I do after discharge? I was thinking that, and the image still lingers. At that time, it was a period when no one could find a job. There were, in Korea. But, well, so, was I depressed? I was, but still, was I frustrated? No. The atmosphere back then wasn't like that. Anyway, in Korea, everyone had a hard time. But 30 years later, my daughter is now about to enter society. But the job market has closed up. They aren't hiring engineering students. Almost none. She's depressed. The father and the daughter are now in a 30-year cycle. I start wondering if this is really happening. But as I mentioned on January 1st, even though the shock was great, you eventually adapt. Looking at people my age, they've all adapted.